Golf Central on YouTube. Brought to you by the Chrome Soft Golf Ball from Callaway.
And hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. Hero World Challenge from the Bahamas today. This Tigers tournament benefits his foundation. Unfortunately, Tiger having withdrawn because of plantar fasciitis. He did spend some time in the booth today with Dan Hicks and Paul Azinger, riffing on a number of subjects, including one of those tied for the lead at 3 under, the irrepressible sensation, 20 years old from South Korea, Tom Kim. Kim, bogey-free today. And by the way, first since Tiger in 1996 to have won twice before turning 21. Here is Tom Kim with Todd Lewis.
I was hitting it well, so it definitely helped. I didn't see a couple holes, but obviously, with the experience that Joe has, I can trust him enough and lean towards him with the lines he picks for me. And luckily, I was hitting it good enough where I could go to the places he told me to go. And I definitely had a slow start. I was hitting it great. I was putting it great, just didn't drop. And definitely found some chances on the back nine and finished strong.
It's interesting. Soft golf course, world's best players. You're getting to play lift clean in place. Folks who are golf fans would think, hey, you guys are going to light this place up, generally a lot of birdies. But it wasn't the case today. What were the challenges?
Yeah, it was playing long because of how soft it was. I had to tell. I was walking out after 9th green. It was like I told Joe, is the course playing? It's playing hard today, right? It's not easy. And he was like, yeah, trust me, it is playing tough today. So just keep doing what you're doing. And I stayed very patient today. I felt like I should have been like 1 or 2 under par after 9 holes, but definitely wasn't. But once I made my first birdie, kind of got into a groove. I had a good par save from under 72 yards. So definitely got into a groove and played pretty strong and happy with the bogey-free, definitely with the win today.
Finally, we talked earlier in the week about your excitement to be amongst this field, 15 of the top 20 in the world, and you're here, and you get off to a great start. What does that do for your optimism and belief the rest of the way?
I mean, I got to stick to my game plan. It's the first round, and the best players in the world, the more rounds they have, the better they play. So I just got to keep playing the way I'm playing. I'm playing great. I just got to stick to my own game plan, not look at the leaderboard too much, and just try to play the best that I can.
Game seems easy for Tom Kim these days. Here's a look at this scorecard. The only bogey-free round of the 20 players in this field. He's all the way up to 15th in the world. And by the way, 3 events coming in this new season, 12 rounds, scoring average in those 12, 67.33. Here now, Tiger in the booth with Dan Hicks and Paul Azinger talking about the young star, Tom Kim.
How impressed are you with Tom Kim, the whole package, Tiger?
Well, it was the first time I met him was that Tuesday.
Really?
The outing, yeah. Obviously, I haven't been out here, and he's been doing well, and we happen to get the flip side of the draws in the majors, so I haven't got a chance to meet him yet. And the other day was the first time. Just very impressed. I mean, he's very humble, very well-spoken, excited about the game, and he's got so much talent.
Yeah, and I know you were keeping an eye on the President's Cup and kind of in contact with the guys. And you were still very involved with that, and it was quite a show he put on. Zing, it was unbelievable.
For somebody that's never shaved, he got out there and acted like a man. Yeah, he got after him, didn't he?
He did. He played well.
He was the breakout star of that President's Cup, that memorable Saturday. I thought the most electric moment of the year when he walked in that putt in the afternoon for birdie to win the full point. Now, Viktor Hovland is also in at 69. Yet again, he makes eagle at that drivable 307-yard par 4 14th. He eagled it 3 of 4 rounds in winning the Hero a year ago. Viktor Hovland with Todd Lewis.
And the defending champion off to a nice start. He had a lot of great shots and nearly holed out on 14. As you look back on this round, what do you take away from it?
Yeah, it was a lot better because in the practice rounds and frankly the last couple of weeks I've been really frustrated with my game, and I still didn't really feel like I hit the ball as pure as I would have wanted to, but I was at least hitting it pretty straight, and I had a struggle with kind of spinning the ball too much, but I was able to kind of hit those flighted shots and just kind of keep it in play, and I hit a lot of good iron shots close and gave myself a lot of looks.
What was the difference today for you to play better than what you said you haven't been doing the last few weeks?
It's a good question. I think it's just golf a little bit. You show up at a tournament and, everything that you're working on or the thoughts that you have kind of go away a little bit. You just have to kind of look at the shot and play golf. And I've kind of usually been a gamer. If I play like crap in practice. I usually play a little bit better in tournaments, so that's a good thing. But we've still got some work to do.
How close do you think you are to playing with freedom?
We're getting there. I still feel like I need a couple more answers and see the ball flight do, slightly different things until I kind of feel like, okay, we've got it, and then I can just completely relax and just play golf.
Appreciate your time.
Played alongside this guy, Collin Morikawa. Remember, Morikawa had a 5-shot, 54-hole lead a year ago with world #1 in his sights. Had he prevailed at the Hero, it didn't happen. He imploded in those first 6 holes or so, but he's back after a fairly disappointing year by his standards and appeared to be back on his game. Here's Morikawa with Todd.
Hey, great way to finish that birdie on 18. You carded that 69 today. How good was your game today?
It was average. It was a good round to finish off that back 9 and kind of those last few holes at the beginning. But you know what? It was just kind of getting a rhythm. And these are the rounds where I feel like I did really well early on in my career, where it wasn't, I wasn't hitting every shot close. I wasn't making every single putt, but I just kind of kept the momentum going and found a way, to shoot it on a par, and I was able to do that today.
Considering what happened last year, I know you want to tee it up and win every tournament. Is there a little more purpose here this year for this event to maybe right what happened in 2021?
Absolutely. And not just, what happened last year, but kind of what happened all throughout this entire year of 2022. It's been pretty frustrating on the course. And even when I've hit great shots and I've had decent events, it's been frustrating. And you just can't play golf like that. You can't live life like that. And, I feel like I'm in a lot better place, kind of starting at Mayakoba, ending through the playoffs. But Mayakoba, I did a really good job on the course of just, accepting what's out there. And that's been really hard this entire year because I felt like, I should be winning when granted, you got to earn it. And, it's hopefully we can kind of right the ship again and, turn things around here.
With that attitude, does that free you up a little bit on the course in your mind?
Absolutely. I think it just allows me to hit my shots. And if it's bad, it's bad. I was never someone to really stick to the results so much and stick to every single shot. But that's what ended up happening this year. And, sometimes you just blink and a whole year goes by and it happens. But, hopefully I can learn a lot from this year. I think I really did. And I think we're headed back with a lot better mindset come, this event and into next year.
Well done today. We'll see you tomorrow, Collin.
Thanks, Todd. Appreciate it.
And just as Collin Morikawa had a chance to become world #1 a year ago at the Heroes, so too Scotty Scheffler could overtake Rory McIlroy, who is not playing this week. Scheffler, a bit of a mixed bag today, did make eagle at number 15. Round of even par 72, just 3 shots back, decent start. Tiger now on Scotty Scheffler in 2022.
I mean, you think about it, we went from we don't know if we're going to pick him for the Ryder Cup or not last year. Then all of a sudden, boom, he's the Masters champion, #1 player in the world. Biggest acceleration I think I've ever seen to #1.
All right, here's the way it looks on Golf Channel on Friday. Golf Today with Eamon Lynch and Damon Hack, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And I'll be along with Paige McKenzie at noon. Then the Hero World Challenge, second round at 1:30 Eastern Time. And then we're back when it's all over. And don't forget the Australian Open, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Third round coverage. That's on Friday, right here on Golf Channel.